Okay, this is about conflict management. There's a good book called Fighting for Your Marriage by Mukha. I think, first of all, you must realize that when you get married, it's two different souls with different background, different culture, different upbringing coming together. You must expect clash. It's impossible. Even if you have a twin, you will still clash. What else? Even within family, we will clash when we are in the same nurturing environment. So therefore, it's about adjustment to each other. Couples must decide what is important and not important. The principle I want to give is actually communication and understanding what is the issue. So let me digest this in depth. You must understand why. What is the issue about my unwashed cup there? Or I use 2 cups. What is the issue? Is it about, most likely it could be from her family background. You cannot have this thing around because it means that you are lazy, you are dirty, or there's some, yeah. So that's one. So to understand what it means to her, and then to really see whether what will be, like you have figured out is two cups is good, which is good, instead of 3 cups. And then we decided that as a parameter, then there must be, the woman also need to back up, okay, 2 cups, 2.5 and above, then I will make a big sin. 2 cups is acceptable. And we as women, this one must tell the woman, you must also decide what is important and what is not important. At home, if there are 2 or 3 cups and you nag your husband, you raise your tone, what if there are more than 3 unwashed cups at home, is there going to be a Ministry of Environment coming to the house? No, I fine you $300 because you have dirty cup? There is nothing, right? That's not issue of haram or halal. But when you raise your voice and you hurt your husband's feeling, you became rude to him or to anyone, as a matter of fact, then there is actually a bit of dosa there, right? Yeah, so people need to remember the relationship is more important than all this messiness. Thirdly, after the conversation, is to find a solution. In our early days of marriage, we always have this problem with Osama and me. Okay, so maybe this is an example to see how we solve it. He's in charge of washing the dishes, okay? And after dinner, he will just put the dishes there. I want the dishes to be washed so that when in the morning, I have space for my breakfast. I will nodding, scary man. and then I can prepare my meal, right? But he feels that he has no time to wash at night because he's very tired. He just wants to rest. He wants to wash when he come back from work. Okay, so a few days I'm very unhappy. I end up washing it because can't stand, and then most typically, women will just wash and that's it. And they'll be very unhappy. After nagging, they give up. Okay. When they give up, that is when danger point. Because they become passive aggressive. They will do things to you, something not happy, but I don't know what is it. This is called passive aggressive. Your things will not be important, your things will be missing. Your family events more, sakit lah, sakit hati lah actually. Means sick or actually you are very upset with her.
The t-shirt semua ada lubang-lubang.
The t-shirt. Yeah. So then, we had a conversation, and in the early years of marriage, we spent like from 12 to 2 a.m. in the morning talking about our differences and how to match our needs. So then we came up with this solution. I get a pail, put it beside the basin. I put all the dishes that he doesn't wash on the pail. Then I have the basin that I want. A empty basin so that I can prepare breakfast. When he comes back, he will clean it up. I will not touch it. But it requires some strength and discipline from the woman. Because when you do and you're not happy, it doesn't help. Yeah, he needs to man up. Yeah.
So you have to find that.
Solution. Then after that, as we become more smarter, we decided that when we eat, we don't need to put the food on a bowl. Never mind, from the pot, and we bought a very big plate that both of us share.
Hidang,
really big plate. And then no cups, we use water bottles for plain water. This is a very detailed example, but the principle to be learned is that there's a need for discourse and conversation and finding solution.
One of the reasons why we resorted to using one big plate is one day I found a cicak inside a lizard inside the pail, and I cannot handle lizard. I got to wait for her father to come. So we had to find another solution.
That's when he will clean it at night. One big. Yeah. That's an example that marriage really requires a lot of work. And I think the first few years we'll spend a lot of time talking. And then when you're a child, another set of family conference, how to manage the child's behavior. But it's a good and worthwhile investment. I think by the 4 or 5 years, we feel that we are more congruent and more connected. And we never argue. And then I must share you our very important technique in decision making. Sometimes we cheat about scissor, paper, stone. On things that are not important, to go here today
not
or
every time,
tomorrow, not important issue. Just cikupak lah. Or we take turn lah. Today you decide, tomorrow I decide.
Because you save your energy for the more important things that you have to argue. So some things you cikupak dah lah.
Yeah.